Well, welcome to College Football Talk, and let's get started. I'm Brian Cambridge, and I do have the BCS results for Week 9 of college football. At number 1, we have Ohio State at 9-0. They're looking pretty good. They were in the championship game last year, and they lost to Florida. Should they be number 1? Absolutely. They are undefeated. They're 9-0, the most wins at 9. Key wins? Not really. They did beat a ranked Purdue team, but come on, Purdue, give me a break. They do play Wisconsin, number 21. Maybe a good game, but just like they beat Penn State last week, which Penn State was ranked, which is going to give them extra points, but statistically, Penn State, Wisconsin, though they're ranked, they're just not as good as Ohio State. So yes, Ohio State should be number 1. Boston College, number 2 at 8-0. Should they be? This week, yes. Next week, no. Here's why. Boston College did get a key win against Virginia Tech. That's why they should be 8-0, number 2, this week. Next week, they go and play Florida State. Everyone knows Florida State, Boston College are a well-matched team. It always comes down to a last-second field goal or some crazy fluke play. My prediction, Florida State upsets Boston College next week. Boston College goes 8-1 and drops down in the poll. We have LSU at number 3 at 7-1. We have 4, Arizona State, 8-0. 5, Oregon, 7-1. Now, Arizona State, 4, Oregon, 5, they're going to play next week. So this is going to be a great matchup. I think Oregon is going to move up in the polls. Now, Oregon did come off a great win against USC. They have beat a ranked Michigan team. We'll get to that in a second. But my prediction, Oregon is going to go ahead and win and beat out Arizona State. Arizona State drops to 8-1. They'll stay in the top 15. We go on to number 6, Oklahoma, 7-1. Any key wins? Not really. They did beat Texas, ranked team, but they always beat Texas. Not always, but they have Texas numbers, so not really impressive there. They do have Brown. Oh, he's a fast guy. He come out that corner, he's gone 80, 90 yards, doesn't matter, you're not going to catch him. So they do have some key players, but with that one loss, it's going to hurt them even if they win out. They're going to have to do tremendous strides to move up. Number 7, West Virginia, 7-1. Kansas, 8 at 8-0. They're undefeated, but no key wins again. Kansas, if you win out, you'll get a high bowl bid. You're not going to go play for the championship. You just get self-respect in that undefeated season. But I think Kansas will lose at least one game before it's over. Again, this is week 9. We have Missouri at number 9, 7-1, just like Kansas, very similar. 10, Georgia, 6-2. 11, Virginia Tech, 6-2. Then we come to Michigan, number 12 at 7-2. Michigan, of course, as you see, yeah, I'm a Michigan fan. Go Blue. Now, Michigan is 7-2. Here's the thing. They lost to Appalachian State. Yeah, they got cocky. They lost to Oregon. Oregon's a great team. Look, Oregon's ranked number 5. So, in all respects, they lost to a top-ranked team. Now, the thing is, Michigan did not have Manningham when they played those 2 games. He was on suspension. So, all they had was really the rushing with Mike Hart. So, yes, Mike Hart will break 5,000 yards in his career at Michigan. I think he only has like less than maybe 200, 230 to go, so he will get over 5,000 yards. But the thing is, he's a great runner. But when you have no threat in the air, and there's no one to pass to, you shut down the run. You can focus all your defense on the run. Michigan had no real key guy to go to in the air. Since Manningham's return, you see a tremendous stride. They've won straight. I mean, it's just unbelievable. They just keep winning. They do play Michigan State in our rivals, so that's going to be a good game. They're probably going to win it. They do play Wisconsin after that, which they should win that. Now here's the thing everybody's wanting to see. Ohio State wins out, Big Ten. Michigan wins out at Big Ten. Ohio State plays Michigan for the Big Ten championship. That's going to be a great game. We have Manningham now, so Michigan has a great chance to beat Ohio State. Will they? It all depends on if they show up to play. If the defense shows up, Henne shows up and starts getting in rhythm, Hart is healthy, gets in there, Manningham makes some key plays connecting with Henne. So, some of these guys are sitting out with Michigan, and so they're looking forward to that Ohio State game. Now that would be amazing. If Michigan wins out until Ohio State, then that puts Michigan in the top 10. So we're going to have a possible number 1 versus a possible 7 or 8 for the Big Ten Championship. That's a great game to watch. My prediction, well, we'll get to that later. Let's see how the season goes. Now, of course, you have Connecticut 13, Hawaii 8-0. No key wins there, but impressive. 8-0. 15, Texas 7-2. Not that impressive, Texas. You need some offense or something. Just not really impressive. When I say impressive, something that stands out. Undefeated, if you're 8-0, if you're 9-0, that's something. But 7-2, Texas, get with it. We have South Florida at 18, 6-2. Come on, give me a break, South Florida. Who are you? Where you come from? South Florida should never be in the top 5, no matter what the polls say. So, I don't know. Get them out of here. They'll lose at least another one, and they'll drop out of 25 before the season's over. We have Florida at 20 at 5-3. You got 3 losses. Get out of the top 25. Get somebody in there with only 2 or less. Wisconsin 21, 7-2. And so, there you have it. There's the BCS and a roundup. My prediction, Michigan is going to win it all. No, seriously. It looks like Oregon has a great chance of going on if they win out, especially against Arizona State. So we'll be interesting to see what happens, what takes place over the next few weeks. I enjoyed having you for College Football Talk. You take care. Thanks.